If you own a dental office or other healthcare practice and you watch this video to the end, you're going to learn how to move to the top 1% of your profession. You're going to learn why celebrity dentists like Dr. Bill Dorfman, Dr. Michael Appa earned multiple $1 million a year in profit, while the everyday dentist and everyday healthcare practice owner is often struggling just to manage costs and earn a healthy income. Dentists must escape the gravitational pull of simply being a commodity. The reality is, in the eyes of the public, most dentists are exactly the same. And most dentists are talking about the same boring stuff like quality care, friendly staff, a nice office, latest technology. Every dentist is saying this. So if you're saying this in your marketing, whether you're a dentist or whether you're another healthcare professional, you're not standing out. You're just becoming another healthcare business commodity. And you don't stand out at all in the eyes of the public. And for that reason, you can't charge higher rates, you don't get the best patients, and you're in the healthcare rat race. However, there is a better way. Dentists who have mastered media and content creation and have built a brand around themselves literally have the highest caliber clients lining up in droves, begging them to take their money for expensive, high-ticket dental and medical procedures. Now, the dental and healthcare niche is one of the biggest verticals in my agency, North Digital, and I want to introduce to you our Grand Slam offer that's allowing everyday dentists to move up into the top 1% of their profession. Now, step one is we create exceptional video ads for them without the dentist ever having to step in front of a camera. The way we do this is we leverage two AI platforms, ChatGPT-4 and Descript. ChatGPT creates personalized scripts that we employ for dentists in various cities around the world, and then we plug that into Descript to create B-roll, animations, voiceover, and a cohesive video at scale and effectively for all the new dental offices that sign on with us. And the best part is that the dentist does not need to step in front of a camera if he or she doesn't want to. Now, to begin with, when we sign on a new client, we build out 3 to 5 high-quality video assets that can serve that client for about 6 months of advertising before they need to be fresh. Now, with these video assets, we can turn that dentist into a local celebrity in their neighborhood through strategically deploying the ads on Facebook, Instagram, and Google with the combination of Meta and Google's machine algorithms targeting as well as geolocation targeting. Now, the crazy thing about this is sometimes so effective that we can get our clients hundreds, if not thousands of shares, engagements, interactions on their dental ads. Now, dental ads are generally considered something that's a little bit more on the boring side when it comes to everything on social media. So to have an advertisement about a dental office get close to 1,000 shares, this is people liking the ad so much they click share to their personal friends from their Facebook profile, is a testament to how effective these videos and this targeting is when it's done right. Now, the next hurdle to overcome is that these dentists have all this demand coming, and what are they going to do with it? The answer to that is we have partnered with NextHealth, a $1 billion healthcare technology company, and what we do is we synchronize our video marketing and our ad strategy with their online booking systems and office digitization services. And the reason why this is so important is that the second biggest roadblock that most dentists face is that even if they do have a lot of demand coming in, they're not set up to handle it, and their front desk reception staff have no idea how to turn leads from the phone into closed new patient bookings. And not only that, there's actually an anti-incentive built into how that job is structured, in that the more patients the office has, the more work it is for the receptionist, and most of the time the receptionist doesn't actually get paid more for doing more work. So no matter how good the marketing is, you're getting grumpy receptionists answering the phone that subconsciously don't even want any more new patients for that practice, and that's a big problem. So instead of trying to train the front desk staff better and revamp all these healthcare practices and dentist hiring systems, which is really difficult to do, what we've done is partner with NextHealth, who has built a cutting-edge booking system for new patients to be able to book in their own appointment by themselves without necessarily having to talk to a front desk staff. And this covers everything from insurance, taking credit card before the booking to minimize no-shows, and most importantly, it allows people to book in after hours and on weekends. These are times where people are often searching ads and clicking to websites and wanting to book, but when they call in, they get a busy tone because it's after office hours. So when the video marketing is combined with effective ads, the ads link it to the online booking platform. That is where these dental offices get exponential growth because they have the demand, and through the use of code, the second leverage pillar that we're using in this strategy, they're able to capture all that demand effectively and turn it into actual value, revenue, production, profit for their practice. Now let's look at this on the computer here. So to illustrate what I'm talking about here, we have first of all this value being created. This represents all the value being created now. So really this is going to be from our ad creatives that we produce for our client, right? So this is what's actually going to differentiate our client as no longer being a dental commodity, but being a real person and a brand and someone that stands out from the pack. And then we have over here we're going to call this the value capture vehicle. So all this value is going to come over here, a giant Pac-Man right there. And this is how we capture the value. And this is Next Health automated online patient booking system. That's how we're going to capture the value. The next step is how do we connect this? And that's really the connecting factor here is really what the ads are. So the ads is what delivers the media. These are the paid ads. And this is where we're buying media space on Instagram, Facebook, and Google. And that is what connects the value of the video to the online booking system. And without the ads, none of that would happen. Okay, so we have this system here, and this eliminates the need for a few key things. So what it does not do is does not rely on staff. And this is really important that it does not rely on staff. So if I'm going to jump over to a multi-page, up-to-date state of dental research report that Next Health has put out that we leverage when we're talking about this stuff. And the biggest challenge for dental offices in 2023 is staffing. And this is based on a survey of the top performing dental offices. And as you can see here, this is a bigger challenge than setting new appointments, than cash flow even, or anything else. So when we say this does not rely on staff as a benefit, this is really important because the reality for these dental offices is very hard to hire good people to work for them. The other thing is that this is scalable. And once it's built once, we only have to build this once. And that's really important because when we're talking about exponential growth, this whole mechanism just leads to a flywheel that keeps on growing and spiraling in a positive direction. All right, now let's put some numbers to these concepts. So I'm jumping over to a spreadsheet here, and these are going to be some sample monthly numbers. It's going to vary case to client, but this will give us a rough idea of what we're looking at here. So management fee, let's assume this is $2,000 per month. Ad spend, this is going to be $2,500, not $25,000. We'll assume $2,500 for the month. And to clarify, this is the amount, this is the payment to Google and Facebook, also known as Meta, to run the ads. So the total investment here is going to be $4,500. Now, CPM stands for cost per 1,000 impressions. I'm going to put $20 in here. It's a fairly standard average metric. So in terms of how many impressions, so how many times will people see our video ads per month, what we'll do is we'll take the ad spend, we'll divide it by the cost per 1,000 impressions, and then multiply it by 1,000. So we're looking at about 125,000. Now this represents how many people every month are going to see that ad. And this is where the local celebrity effect comes in. Because if you think about a lot of towns, let's just say you live in a town or city of 500,000. That's like a medium, mid to small size city. Over the course of 4 months, every single person in that city is going to see the ad. And even in big cities, in your immediate area, there's probably not going to be more than a few 100,000 people. So with our geo-targeting, this is really where dental practice owners or any healthcare practice owner can become very well known in their neighborhoods. So CPL, this is cost per lead. Now, this is the cost to get someone to submit some form of information to us, whether they're calling our client, they're submitting the information to their client. Now, we're going to say $50 is a very typical cost per lead. So the total number of leads is going to be the ad spend divided by the cost per lead, 50 leads. Now, conversion rate, how many leads actually turn into booked appointments? Generally speaking, I'm going to use a conservative 35% conversion rate. So with that data, we're looking at 35% multiplied by 50 leads. So 17.5 booked appointments. We can't have half an appointment, so let's just round down to 17. Now, the lifetime value of a new patient. For a dental office, this is typically a minimum of $2,000, if not more. So monthly value generated is going to be a lifetime value multiplied by the number of new self-booked appointments. We have $34,000 lifetime value. So this is the value generated each month. Now, when we look at ROI, we're going to take the total value divided by the total investment. We're looking at about 7.5 times return on investment. This is 755% return on investment. And the amazing thing about this is that these are self-booked appointments. So this is not taking any more of the front desk time. These are self-booked appointments coming in by themselves, essentially on autopilot. And in addition to the actual dollars and cents ROI, we're getting 125,000 impressions every single month, which is turning our clients essentially into local celebrities in their neighborhood, which has massive long-term benefits for that practice. Now, there's two types of people that are going to watch this video. The first type of person is going to want to set up all this for themselves, learn all this for themselves. And for those people, I've included all the links to ChatGPT, to Descript, to Facebook Business Manager, to Google Business Manager, and to book a demo with Next Health, the online booking platform. The second type of person wants someone to take care of all this for them and for someone else to run and set up this whole campaign. If you're that type of person, I have my website link in the description below. Reach out and I'd love to connect with you. And finally, if you want to look at the 36 free PDF report of the state of dentistry in 2023, which if you're a dentist, you can use to gain valuable insights how to run your practice. If you work with dentists, you can use that to learn how to better understand the industry, learn how to better sell your services. I have a link to that completely free PDF in the description below as well. That was created by our referral partner, Next Health. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.